Hi everyone. Finally I'm getting around to making a video of this little journal that I put together. I hope the light's okay and I hope my ring light doesn't go out. It's definitely on the fritz and I'm expecting it to do something weird in the middle of this, but I'm going to give it a go. It's a lovely day here, although it's cooled off quite a bit. And I used Ruby and Pearl's Faded Roses for this, for those of you who didn't see the Instagram post. And I just kind of was a spur of the moment thing because I'm actually trying to put together an Alice in Wonderland junk journal. So this was not planned on. I just saw her new digitals and thought they were so lovely and wanted to do something. And I had the cover's made from an old page from an old, very large scrapbook from 1843, I think. So let's just dive right in. I just tied it with string or a thread and a lovely mother of pearl button. Oops. And then I just, around the binding, it's just a 3-hole binding, I wound this chiffon ribbon. So let's go take this off. This over here, and then you can see again. So this is a very soft cover. I just put some washi here to help strengthen it a little bit. As I said, I didn't put a lot of forethought into maybe using a heavier paper. And then I just put this lace flip here, and you can flip this out and see all the writing on here. And this is heavier paper than this. So you flip it over. And then I just made a little pocket by folding it up. And then I fussy cut this out of one of the digitals. And so here's another little pocket with a CDV card. It's actually something written on the back that is like a filler card if you don't have enough photos and you want to put insert something into every slot. And then this is another one. And then this is it's got some lovely writing on the back, and I guess it's a label for something. So those just slide into here. And then on this page, as you can see, this is an old document too. This is mostly made just from her digitals and old documents. And then I just folded it over and put some rivets and some ribbon. And this is an old French letter or receipt. 1873. As you can see, it's quite lovely. I'll put that back together later. And then here I just added some lace to make a pocket. This is an old, I guess it's a greeting card out of a scrapbook. And this is a lovely old sheet of paper that you can write on. And over here's another old document. As you can see, part of it. And then this is just a little lace doily I pinned on. This is lovely old laid paper. And then this is another list of little partial doily, I guess, that I attached. And this is mica. You can actually slip something behind here. I didn't do that because I wanted the flowers to stand out. And then over here we have the rest of that other document. So if you pull it out, you can see And then this is an anxious waiting. It's from an old scrapbook. I just put a little clippy to hold it in place. And this is just on some vellum. And here, I've just, I'm trying to remember what I did here. There's a pocket here, and actually a pocket here. And I just copied an old document and folded it up to make this pocket. An old postcard. And an old telegram. French telegram. And another little old type label or something. It's very thin paper. A little bit of music. And an Italian license, looks like. These are just little bits. This is part of a ledger from the 1890s. And another bit of something. I don't know what that says. Then I just put a little wax seal. And here I just made a belly band, which is sticking there a little. And this is a letter from, I have some letters that were written during World War I. And I don't know if this is one of them. I used it because it was blue. Oh, it was World War II. Hospital. It's written from a hospital in India, it looks like. And it's in English. I have several that are written back and forth. I haven't read them. Well, if I can get this back in the envelope. There we go. It just slides under that lace. It's more that chiffon ribbon. And an old ledger. I just fold it over with some more little, there's another old letter. 1839, looks like. And a little book page. I just added a little piece of lace. Same here, a little cluster of lace. There's the center, and I just cut little circles out of the blue paper to make the little ends on that. This is a copy of an old cabinet card with a dried flower from my yard. And here's, this is from 1841. And the other part of it's back here somewhere. I think. Got it right. And then this is just, rather than, well, I guess I will untie it. So I can get everything out because there is a pocket in there. So this piece is just paper clipped in. Can you see it? It's embossed. And I made a pocket here. This is an actual old, maybe not. Actually, I think I must have made a copy of this. Looks pretty good. It looks old. And then another piece of ledger in the 1890s. And that just slips in this pocket. So you could take this out. This whole piece could come out, and you could put something else in there that's not clipped in like that. I'll tie that later. And another old greeting card. This is from a book, like a flyleaf on an old book. Some more nice laid paper. Another old document with a happy birthday card that was in an old scrapbook. Another old document, and this is an old trade card from Lynn, Massachusetts. It's a soap advertising. And then here's the rest of the document, or the, not document, but the scrapbook, which is dated 1843. And then in here is another one of these floating pockets, I guess you could call it. And another little letter, French letter. And this is the real thing. This is an actual photograph. And another little card from a scrapbook. And another from a scrapbook. So I won't open this letter. But you can see it's either, it's probably an invoice. And this just slides in here. There we have it. It's pretty simple, but I enjoyed making it, and I love the blues. I just really love the blues. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will put this in my Etsy shop, and I want to thank everybody for watching. My videos have been far and few between lately. I just have to get back with the program and start creating more. I really got out of it when I had my studio floors done, and I wasn't able to do anything for so long. And then for some reason, I've had trouble getting back in the groove. So anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for being my friend. I'll see you soon.